This leader is provided to facilitate adjustment of focus. Please be aware there are spoilers contained in this video presentation.
I feel crummy in my tummy. It's a thought that fills me with fright. It's been 60 years, and we still don't have this race thing right.
Westside Story was directed by Jerome, Robbins, and Robert Weiss. It was released in 1961. It won Best Picture, Supporting Actor, Supporting Actress, Director, Cinematographer, Art Direction, Costume, Sound, Editing, and Score, and was nominated for Writing. But they didn't get that, and it had a Golden Globe win for Picture, Supporting Actor, Supporting Actress. It also won a Grammy for Soundtrack and Jazz Performance. To say that this crushed it would be a dramatic understatement.
Aside from the corn and the cheese and all that, it still, once it got going, I actually didn't even mind it.
So I've never actually seen this before. I was telling my club, we do musical meetings about once a year, once every 2 years. I know the musicals that I've done productions of, and then all of the other ones I don't know at all.
Like that first part with them running around, like doing gang fighting by jumping on each other. I thought that was, there was one part where I'm like, that's not how people fight, dude.
Well, they need to talk to Jack Klugman about how to use a switchblade in a fight.
Underhanded. Anyone who's ever used the switch knife wouldn't handle it any other way.
Playing leapfrog with fellas as the way to show that you're cooler than they are.
Skipping gangs, I don't know if that's a thing. That is a hard one to swallow, like right off the bat, just because the first song is so iconic, but it's also really, you're taking very disparate things and trying to put them together.
Dancing is a thing that happens here, and you just got to deal with it.
We're going to be singing some songs and dancing some dances.
We're going to paint a bunch of white people to look like Puerto Ricans.
Wow.
I think it's Olivia is the only one who's actually Puerto Rican in this whole entire cast.
But us, foreigners!
I would come at it from a slightly different perspective, that at least they're saying something.
In America, nothing is impossible.
In 1961, was it easier to, have a lot of people watch it if it was white actors pretending to be Puerto Rican? At least that message got out there, and they had that conversation.
We came like children, believing,
Trusting with our hearts open, with our arms open.
So much jazz.
Jazz, man.
It's kind of a upbeat kind of like, hey, we're gonna knife you and we're gonna fight and we're gonna do all this, but we're gonna dance. And like,
how about that one move where there's the bar across the thing and the dude like powers it up? I'm just
he
like,
pulls himself up.
damn, son.
These guys are in shape to do this role.
Skyscrapers bloom in America.
The America song is a little weird.
There were the songs that you recognize, and then there are the other songs.
The America song especially, there's a lot to unpack in that
Yeah,
song.
Right.
It's kind of the Born in the USA, where like you can listen to it, it's like, oh, America, and but is it
like
that?
to be 50 years later and all the things in that song are kind of the same.
Right.
It's kind of embarrassing.
The idea that showed two sides of the same coin, that being poor and white wasn't super duper either. Certainly you can have a cop come up to you and be blatantly racist.
I ought to take it down to the station and throw you in a can right now. You and the tin-horn immigrant scum you come from.
They did have Gomez Adams there
Gomez.
to kind of bring everybody together.
Tonight, kids, we're going to do something special. We're going to have a get-together dance.
Rita Moreno walks away with it. She waltzes in there. It's her movie. And at the end, it's still kind of her movie.
Maria? Shh. Maria.
Quiet.
The idea that you're running down the streets of Spanish Harlem, you yell out Maria and one girl pops her head out.
Where are all the people going, shut the hell up?
One of the toughs, he went on to direct Greatest American Hero. The TV show. There were two directors. There was Jerome Robbins, and he was famous for music stuff. And then Robert Wise directed The Body Snatchers with Boris Karloff and rounded out his career with Star Trek the movie.
Oh.
So this is in the middle. That is one heck of a journey.
It was unfortunate that the Jets got so rapey.
Never has assault been so choreographed.
I got a message for your American buddy. You tell that murderer that Maria's never going to meet him.
There were no ukuleles in this.
Nope, not a one. For a movie that has lots of music in it, I was hoping, but no. Maria. So it's such an important movie, and I think it did a really great job. It was really well laid out. The lighting and set design was fantastic. It certainly seems very dated, but like it is a product of its time. I've absolutely 3 ukuleles all day.
I'm going to have to agree with you and go with 3 ukuleles. It was like I'm not a big musical guy, but I knew a lot of the numbers that they were singing, and I think to not pull the punches at the end, it made it was pretty powerful.
Yeah, I would give it 3. I was worried at first when I was watching the first part. I went, I don't know if I can make it through this. But after I got through the weird fighting, rolling on the ground kind of weirdness, I liked it. I have nothing really bad to say about it. So
It's over!